Hare Krishna, everyone. My name is Kripa Moya. I think we already know each other. I'm here at Bhaktivedanta Manor, and I would like to tell you something about the mentorship system, a new system that we are offering to our Sangha groups and individual devotees to help you all in spiritual life. Srila Prabhupada said that spiritual life was like going on a journey, and going on a journey begins with knowing which path to take. The person that first shows you the path, in Sanskrit the word for path is vartama. It's like a path across a field. So the vartma pradarshika is a person who shows you the path. The person who guides you along that path is the deshika. And of course up ahead of you is the guru, shining light on the path, making sure you don't trip up or fall into any holes or get deviated off the path. So on that we all agree. One thing that has become very obvious to us is just how our Hare Krishna movement has to make it easy for us to move along this spiritual path. Last year hundreds of devotees became initiated, and we have a very large movement. Our aim here at Bhaktivedanta Manor is to help every individual devotee move along that path, and so that collectively we can be the Hare Krishna movement, all moving along very nice together. So in order to facilitate that, we want to at least provide every devotee in our community an opportunity to have someone who can help them, who can walk with them, who will be their friend and perhaps help guide them along that path. For our junior devotees, no matter what age you are, if you're recently initiated, you will need someone to help you along the path. And those of you who have been practicing for some time, you will also be requested to help someone else along the path, so that we create a network of supportive relationships. So we haven't used a Sanskrit word like deshika or guru. We've simply used the word mentor, and in London they're using the word counselor. Simply means someone who is offering you advice and experience, perhaps some guidance as to practical matters, and encouragement. Encouragement we need when we feel some reluctance to take the next step forward in our spiritual life. Someone who's there to encourage us will give us the courage to take that step. What is a mentor? What are you looking for if you need a mentor? What should you be if you are a mentor for someone else? Well, we're looking for someone who's a good representative of Srila Prabhupada, someone who is practicing and following and knows the scriptures to some extent. You don't have to be a great philosopher. You don't have to be a great rishi or a great thinker. You don't have to know Sanskrit, but you do have to be someone's friend. Can you do this? I think you can, since you're watching this, so you must be an enthusiastic devotee. A mentor's job is to occasionally, in addition to encouragement, is to make an assessment of the devotee's progress. So if you have a mentor, do not be surprised if from time to time they speak to you about how you feel you're doing and what the next step is that you feel that you need to take. Really what we're interested in is creating a network of supportive relationships, if you like, an ISKCON family where everyone feels connected to someone else and we're all connected to Srila Prabhupada. We want to encourage all of you in your service attitude, since that's the very spirit that the Hare Krishna movement was founded upon, to give a sense of responsibility towards continuing Srila Prabhupada's mission, and a sense of belonging also, that we all belong to something much greater than our family or our individual group, our Sangha group, but we belong to a great mission established by a great devotee. All of us are faced with choices to make in life. If you live in a temple, which only 3% of people do, many choices are made for you, but we all have choices in our family situation, in our work situation, at university. And the idea is that the principles of Krishna consciousness inform us to make good choices, good moral choices, which will be good for us, good for us as people and good for us as devotees also. So that in that spirit we move ahead in our personal development. Finally, we should say that we've borrowed from what seems to be the best systems working in ISKCON today for caring for one another. And the basic idea is that each mentor will have a group of devotees, no more than 10, that he or she, sometimes the mentor can be a mentor couple, a husband and wife, who are helping their 10 devotees forward in their spiritual life. The idea is that we meet every 2 weeks. So you may get a phone call every 2 weeks, or you may be the person who's giving the phone call every 2 weeks. Those who are mentoring, they meet together every month to help each other with techniques and to discuss better ways to do this. We'll be having annual retreats for mentors, and we'll be helping to sponsor good conduct amongst the mentors. A mentor is not a guru figure. It's not someone who tells you what to do. They're not your service authority. But a mentor is a person who is a friend who's maybe a few feet further along the very same path that you're treading, who may help you look out for some obstacles. So if you think that you would like to have a go at mentoring, please don't feel shy. Come forward and talk to your Sangha leader or talk to anyone at Bhaktivedanta Manor. If you think that you'd like to find a mentor because one day you would like to be initiated, then please, you can consult our website and that will tell you all about it. If you are already initiated, but somehow or another you don't have a mentor, or you have changed mentors and not really taken up with a new one, please remember that part of the system that we're trying to create is for the benefit of the relationship between disciple and guru, to help disciples and gurus maintain connections with each other, and that helps if we are very spiritually strong locally. So we hope that you'll be able to join us in this wonderful new expansion of Krishna consciousness in the form of the mentorship system, and we look forward to hearing from you and being with you on your journey along the wonderful path of Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.